been over 10 years since the To the Moon series started, and the fact that it's gone on for this long speaks for the kind support that the community has given us through the years, and the fact that it takes absurdly freaking long to make these things for some reason. We've always wanted to give the community a memento of the series itself to hold on to, and this time, not only do we have that something, but also a way for the community to be a part of the games as well. Because everyone who contributes to this campaign will be able to leave their own name and message in the upcoming To the Moon Beach episode as a note buried in the sand to be dug up and read by other players inside the game. But more on that later. First, let's talk about the tabletop game, because it's also for more than just folks familiar with the series. To the Moon Bestest Memories is a tabletop card game played by 2 to 5 players with a solo mode currently in development as well. It's designed by Lenny Merlandese Neely III, who helped to create the series, along with input from everyone at Freebird Games. In it, you play as the memory-traversing doctors from Sigmund Corp, collecting and managing emotion orbs to unlock memories with values and unique quirks. There are many memorable moments captured from the games, all lovingly illustrated by the artists at Freebird Games. Each memory is unique. Some are simpler with point value, but many others have interesting quirks upon being revealed, upon being collected, or a passive ability when held in your possession. With only 6 random memories revealed on the board at a time, you want to strategize which memories to collect before the other players do, as you may only unlock them with the type of emotion cards that represents each memory. Some emotion cards have special traits, like lingering emotions, which allow you to research and reserve memories without being able to collect them yet. And emotions like unstable can become other emotions you need when doubled in a clutch. Each game requires improvisation and a different strategy, as not only are the memories drawn as a surprise, but they may appear either as a conscious memory or a subconscious memory, altering the cost of acquiring them. The game ends when the card End of the Line is drawn. It's always shuffled into the last segment of the memory cards, which means a different set of memories would make an appearance each game to make things even more interesting. The game is simple to get into, and it's a surprising lot of fun for both casual and experienced players, but it's also meaningful, not just in its connection with To the Moon series, but in and of itself as well.
One of the main ideas that we decided we wanted to design on the cards was different ways of interpreting how these different memories would be approached if you collect them with different emotions. So for example, the hospital visit card, it makes a little sense if you use sadness or anxiety because there could be something bad happening at the hospital. But we also used happiness as emotion because there are reasons you could go to the hospital and have something happy happen. Like maybe someone's recovering from a sickness, or maybe someone's having a child. So one of the ideas that we decided early on was that we would try to make the memory cards vague enough with their emotions so that you could interpret different ideas depending on which emotions you use to collect them.
Each game takes about 15 to 30 minutes. It's simple, fun, introspective, and look, essentially, you're managing your emotions to get the bestest memories. And isn't that what life is all about? It's even a good icebreaker game. As you play, you can share your own life stories of each of the memory cards you draw. Sharing memories like first day of school, family time, and for fans of To the Moon series, we also got some goodies in store, including this new To the Moon series art book, beautifully illustrated by Mackie's Atelier, depicting various scenes from the lives of the characters from To the Moon, Finding Paradise, and Imposter Factory, even having some new scenes from outside of what is shown. Along with it are acrylic stands, music boxes, shirts, bags, and official side story comic books, illustrated by Puree and Dell. Keep in mind, you can add them as add-on items with any reward tier selected. And lastly, every supporter of the campaign will be able to leave a note with their name and message to be buried in the beach of the upcoming To the Moon Beach episode. Whether it's a funny message or a sincere note, and with a special sweeper item in the game, other players will be able to find and dig up the message to read when they play the game as it releases later this year. Nothing can ever go wrong with this. The notes, once accepted, will be kept in the game permanently, as a way for the To the Moon series to remember you as you remember it. There's also a way to input a unique code to only detect your note, so you and your friends can be sure to find it in-game. a survey will be sent out at the end of the campaign to enter your message. And hey, keep an eye out for the stretch goals. If the campaign shoots past its initial funding goal, we'll be able to give additional bonuses to every supporter each time we pass a stage. Some even involve getting the community together to accomplish a goal. We've actually started this project quite a while ago, but we wanted to make sure we're far along enough that we're confident we can deliver the final product. And now, here we are. But the campaign will only run for 30 days, and we're going to need your help getting the word out there in this short time. There are a lot of folks out there who enjoyed the series over the decade who do not know about this, and spreading the word about it in any way you could would help to make a big difference. We want to do this well, and I'm sure there's going to be more challenges, and we'll try not to screw it up. I promise that we'll do our best to overcome them and make this a happy ending. Thank you for supporting us, everyone. Let's make the Bestest memories true to its name.